This video might suck because I've never really done a story time type of thing, but uh, I think it's an interesting enough thing to discuss to warrant a video. If you know me, which you don't, but if you did, you'd kind of know that I'm a bit of a pothead, and that wasn't always the case. As a matter of fact, up until 2023, I was straight edge, quote unquote. I mean, it's not like I was able to have access to that many drugs or anything, but I wanted to style myself as straight edge. CM Punk was a big inspiration, of course. I love wrestling, so there's that. But like I said, 2023 was, the year I first tried drugs. And by drugs I mean weed. And by weed I mean a cart. I was visiting an ex actually. I had visited them, and we were staying at a hotel, and they smoked and they had a cart and they offered it to me. And I thought, hey, why not? Um, so, we were outside of the hotel that I was staying at by these like picnic tables, and luckily, I mean, there was no one outside because, well, where they are, smoking isn't really frowned upon. I don't know about weed, but smoking a vape or a cigarette is normal over there. But um, so yeah, we were at these picnic tables and we decided that we were gonna smoke. Um, they offered it to me. I had never smoked before, so I didn't know how. Um, and I took like a good few uh, hits. Like I took like maybe 6 or 7, if I had to guess. I don't really remember the exact number, but I took a good few, and I didn't feel shit. I was like, this is what it's all cracked up to be. I mean, it tasted like decent, but um, I coughed too. I was able to like get through it at first. Like I was able to no sell the first three, maybe 2.5. And then I started coughing after that. And when you smoke a card, at least for me, it makes you salivate. Um, Actually, that's more joints for me than cards, but also cards. And maybe it's because it was the first time, but I was like spitting. So that was a little gross. But besides that, I didn't really feel anything from the cards. So after they got pretty high, um, you know, we decided we would go back to the hotel and chill. Uh, and like when I was looking at them, I could see that their eyes were red and they were gone. So um, I was like, damn, I guess I just have a fucking amazing tolerance. So we walked back to the hotel. And literally, like, as soon as we walked through the set of doors into the hotel, I started to feel it. And as we walked by, the person at the front desk, front counter, or whatever, um, I I started to feel it. And then we started walking down the hallway. As soon as we got into the room, I was like, I'm fucking feeling it, dude. I'm feeling it. And it was funny. Um, and I don't have the best memory, so trying to make a story time video, that's a little difficult. So I'm kind of filling in the blanks, especially because this happened like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Um, but yeah, we got back into the hotel room, and I was fried by that point, and I don't remember what we did. I think that we were looking at reels, um, and it was hilarious. And I think reels were like kind of new back then. I don't really remember when they were implemented, but we were just like scrolling through reels for a while, and I was laughing my ass off. And yeah, I mean, we weren't dating at that time, so and we weren't exes, so other stuff. But it was like funny as hell, and I don't remember ever getting high off weed like that again. Uh, it was really fun though, and that's what I mean. That's why I smoke weed now because um it's a good experience. Uh, I don't remember if it was this time or the other time I saw them, but I think I made them watch Heartstopper as well. I might be wrong. I don't remember if there's like another early weed story I have, um, because like I said, my memory isn't that good. But there have definitely been a few times where I've gotten pretty high, and it's been nice. Like, I don't remember which holiday or occasion it was. Maybe a relative's birthday or like Thanksgiving or something like that. But I had like a shit ton, probably like 3 or 4, and it was probably like 50 milligram. I don't know. I don't know. They weren't like the strongest, but they were good. But like I had 3 or 4 or something, and I was like cooked, and I was like trying not to laugh. And that's one of the best things to me about being high, about how giddy it sometimes makes you. Most of the time when I get high now, it's like I feel like it doesn't affect me because I really do need to take a tea break. Um, Maybe it's because I'm smoking though. Maybe edibles would make it different. I feel like edibles make me more tired though. But I miss getting that giddy feeling from when I get high. Um, and I just felt that when I was at that dinner at that holiday or something, and it was difficult to try to pretend I was sober. And I'm glad I'm at the point now where I don't like need to hide being high necessarily. Like I'm not going to be called out for smoking weed or doing edibles or being high at like a family event because I'm 20. You know what I mean? I intended to tell another story, but I don't have one off the top of my head, and I don't really feel like editing a really long video. I also just want to see how this turns out, and I'll think of some more stories for next time if this video does well. And by well, I mean gets like 2 views because it's not gonna get likes. But I hope the one person who saw this video likes it. And yeah, maybe maybe I'll tell you about when I took shrooms.